What's going on, guys? It's your boy Shady Mike Gaming, and welcome to another NBA 2K23 modding showcase, aka Modding Monday, as we call it. If you are new around here, this is basically a series where I take you guys through the hottest, or basically my favorite mods coming out of the NBA 2K modding community. Now, this series is brought to you by the 2K Modding Society. That's our 2K modding Discord. Our last modding showcase, I was talking about how we had just hit 10,000 members. We're now at 11.8 thousand members, so almost 12K. So we've got roughly 2,000 new members since our last modding showcase. So that's really cool to see. Really cool to see more people interested in 2K, PC modding, and pretty much just, what is possible. So make sure you guys join the Discord. I'll make sure the link is in the description. Now, I've got a lot of heat to share with you guys today. Don't want to be too long-winded with the intro, but we've got some mods today that will really transform the way that you play NBA 2K. So make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed for more. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let's go ahead and get right into the mods. All right, guys, so first and foremost, as we get into these mods, I want to remind you guys, if any of you are new to PC 2K23, new to modding, make sure to check out my NBA 2K23 modding tutorial. I'll make sure it's linked in the description. It's long, in depth, and it's got timestamps so that you can get to wherever you need to go. It'll help you with installing all of the mods that we're going to be talking about today. So for our top 10 mods, I want to start off number one with the hook. And the hook is made by a modder named Luya. Now what this does is this enables us to mod 2K. It enables all of the mods possible to work, so you can't do anything without this mod. Now Luya has recently released a new version of the hook, so if you have any mods that aren't working or anything like that, make sure to update to the newest version of the hook. That'll make sure everything is working well. Of course, like always, I'll have this and all of the mods we talk about today linked in the description below. So with the hook, it adds a certain functionality called scripts. There are various scripts in the hook folder that you can install that add functionality to the hook, and I wanted to show you guys one specific plugin because this does legitimately change the way that I play 2K and also the way that I create content on my YouTube channel. So the first plugin the only plugin that we're going to talk about today, but this is the newest one, it's called the raised head plugin. So basically, if you guys have played next gen, you know that when guys shoot, they raise their head and look at the rim when they shoot. It's an extremely subtle detail, but it is so critical when it comes to making jump shots because it raises their head, which can ultimately make it look like players have lower set points than they really do. This was a detail that 2K left out on the current gen versions of the game, and obviously PC as well, where guys do not raise their head when they shoot, so the set points can look a little bit crazy. It can look like they're shooting the ball from like their forehead or on top of their head. This plugin, as you can see on the screen, changes that and makes the players shoot just like they do on next gen. So this makes current gen incredibly more enjoyable for me, especially when it comes to making jump shot fixes. Now, next up, I want to keep it up with some attention to detail here. Our second mod that we're going to talk about is the real life coaching uniforms, and it's made by a modder named Caillou 2K. Now, this was a detail that I didn't even notice needed to be changed because I started the year playing on next gen, but when I switched back to PC, I realized that this wasn't something that 2K took care of. On next gen, the head coaches, they wear like sweatsuits, like warm-ups, Nike, warm-ups, or I would call them. But on the current gen version of the game, they just still wear the basic suit and tie. What this mod does, it adds the more athletic wear to the coaches, because that's what the coaches are wearing now. Small detail, but again, that's something that I really care about, and I think you guys will too. All right, guys, so for our next mods 3, 4, and 5, I wanted to show you guys some love in the area of courts. On my modding showcases, I haven't been showing you guys a lot of courts, and I really like court mods, and there's a lot of creativity in courts, and I've got some really cool concept courts here. Now, I'm going to go through these. All three of these mods are made by a modder named SRT LeBron. So you guys know how most teams have like a concept or they have a city court that's linked to their city jerseys. Well, there are some teams that don't have city courts that go with their jerseys. So what SRT LeBron did here is for a couple teams, he made some concept fictional city courts to go and match the theme of their city jerseys. So the first one that we're going to look at is from the Lakers, and you can see this one looks awesome with the purple. This one goes with like kind of their white jersey. And so that jersey is primarily white, but it's got a bunch of different accents and things of that nature on the court and on the sideline. It's a really nice look, and what I like about this court and all the courts we're talking about today is it doesn't stray too far from what we would think would be a realistic court. So this is an awesome Lakers court design here. Next up, we have a Thunder concept court, also by SRT LeBron, and I really love this one because it's just like the orange is kind of like a gradient. It kind of like fades into the other colors, so like it's just like a really cool blend of colors. And you know, this goes really well with the Thunder theme with that orange. It really pops. It's an incredible looking court, and stuff like this is just what makes me enjoy playing on PC because this is really awesome. And last and definitely not least, because this is my favorite one, is this Grizzlies concept court. It's kind of got this gold accent. Oh my god. What can I say here, guys? This SRT LeBron went crazy with this. The gold accent is unbelievable, simply put. I mean, this is one of the most unbelievable looking courts that I've ever seen. I really like it, and man, I wish the Grizzlies would use something like this in real life. So one really cool thing about what you can do here is using 2K Tools, which is an application, you can actually link these courts to the jerseys and make them save to your roster, so that just like with the default courts, whenever you load up the city courts, these are the courts that will load up with these teams. So shout out to SRT LeBron for these three courts. They are simply incredible. All right, so next up, we're going to get into some Siren Faces. I know you guys love Siren Faces, and they add so much to the game, but I also know you guys love the Siren Faces that add some extra some extra features as well. So we're going to start with two special ones, and the first one is a Jason Tatum cyber face by a modder named Beto. Now Jason Tatum, I don't know if he had a wrist injury or something, but he's been wearing kind of like a special wristband, and he also has a special elbow sleeve, kind of just like where Kobe used to wear it. And I know he's heavily influenced by Kobe. So Tatum wears like a wrist elbow band that has the number 0 on it, so this cyber face adds that in. I think it also just kind of cleans up his cyber face, cleans up the body model, and also adds that custom wrist accessory. I don't know what to say, guys. This is just simply an incredible Jason Tatum, so shout out to Beto for bringing that to us. Next up, guys, we've got another cyber face from Beto, and this time it's Steph Curry. Now we know Curry has mostly been out with a shoulder injury, and when he came back, he was wearing a long sleeve accessory, but it was like a long sleeve undershirt that only showed on one side. So like it was only long sleeve on one side, excuse me, but it showed on both sides. So I before, you know, someone comes in the comments and says, oh, Shady, 2K already has long sleeve accessories. Well, Steph's, you could see it kind of in his collar, you could see it on the right side too. And then it had the long sleeve on the left. The default 2K one's kind of crap, like you can only see it on his left arm. So this mod is really cool because it adds a bunch of different hairstyles. It adds a nice updated cyber face. It adds the shoulder sleeve and the undershirt as well, and it's just overall a really awesome looking sleeve. Now, one important thing about this sleeve is if you want to change the color matches the headband color. It's technically like a headband. I don't know how that works, but so if you choose white headband, it'll be white. If you choose black headbands, it'll be black. If you choose yellow or blue, it'll be yellow or blue, but it goes with the headband color. So that's, you know, how you guys can control that. Shout out to Beto for our first two cyber faces of the day. Next up, guys, we're gonna have Joel Embiid. Now, for a few games, you guys know Embiid's my favorite player. For a few games, he had cornrows, he had braids, and it was really cool. Looked like he went to James Harden's stylist. So Embiid had some braids, and it was cool to get Embiid in here with the braids. But the cool thing about this Siren Face is it's got a bunch of different other hairstyles too, like a headband, obviously his normal hair too. So this is a great looking Siren Face regardless, and it's cool that it adds that new hair style. By the way, this is made by a modder named John RB. Don't know, I forgot if I said that at the beginning, but it's made by a modder named John RB. So special shout out to him for getting Joel Embiid looking right. And guys, next up, another one of my very favorite players, because I am such a big Duke fan, Zion Williamson. This is a Zion Williamson made by a modder named Drian9K, who has been on the channel many times. We featured his work many times, guys. He's a fantastic modder, and this has been one of the most heavily requested player likeness updates that I've been requesting now for over a few years now. Zion Williamson cut his hair down a long time ago, so we've got Zion Williamson. He's just got some shorter hair here, guys, and Adrian captured that perfectly. This is an incredible mod. I really like this one. What more can I say? It's not much of a change. I think the body model is really nice, it's really accurate, but we've just got that more accurate shorter hairstyle. So special shout out to Drian9K for getting Zion looking right. And guys, last and definitely not least, guys, we've got a modder named Myth25 who brought us a Giannis Antetokounmpo update. This is a really nice update because it updates his body model and it updates his hair as well. Giannis is another one, guys. It's not a huge change, but he just has cut his hair a little bit shorter. There's a couple different hairstyles to be featured with this one, but the best thing about this mod, I gotta say, guys, is the body model. He's got obviously really long legs and arms, and it really stands out with this Siren Face. Pair that with a good global, and you can get like a really nice muscle tone, and I think you can get one of the best looking Giannis Siren Faces that we've seen in quite some time. So special shout out to Myth25 for getting Giannis looking right in NBA 2K23.